Alright everybody, how we doing? Good to see all of you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope things are good in general. There's me. Right, Kevin? Hi, Kevin. First stream, welcome in, Proxy Man. How you doing? Oh, we got a bunch of subs.
Ooh, very curious to see how you build out these characters.
Hey, Pat, thank you so much for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Text-to-speech sounded really enthusiastic there. Roddy, thank you for the prime for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Imelda loves you. That's a one-way relationship. How you doing, Jester? Sen? Hey, Lizzie. I know you don't see me in chat often, however, I just want to let you know your presence is fantastic. Currently homeless as a type in this stream, me through the day. Thank you. I'm sorry you're on hard times, Lizzie. Here, let me... Okay, there you go. So, you don't have to worry about ads for the next 3 months. There you go. That's my way of helping. Hopefully that means something. At the very least, one less thing to worry about. But, I really hope you can get back on your feet, find somewhere to stay, and then, you know, that wouldn't be a strain on your future finances or your mental health, because homelessness is a very difficult thing. But take care of you first, best you can. Finally feeling less sick today. Also, COVID test was negative. That's sick, son. Intended. I'm glad it's not that, at least. Take it easy, though. Immune system sometimes shits out if you're too stressed. Trust me, I know. So, take you time. Morning, Urban Mech. How you doing? And Shiner, good to see you. Hey, Sinju. How are you? Alright. So, we're going to continue the Origins campaign. We just started the Landsmeet. Which is like the endgame section. It's leading into the final confrontations and stuff. It's basically from here to the end. It's usually a bit harder. There's a couple boss encounters that are going to be on the difficult side. But first, we need to take full advantage of the fact that we're staying with some rich people, and we need to steal everything that isn't laid down, or nailed down, excuse me. Hi, Shale, how you doing? All the companions have a little bit of extra dialogue now, because new place, you know, this is the base camp now. But we don't care about that. We're gonna steal from everybody. Now, I somehow stole from Zevran, which doesn't make a lot of sense, because these are my companions.
All right.
Am I just getting copies of these keys again?
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know.
Kind of stupid right now. For these messages you're reading, I don't see any of them in chat. Yeah, they're from before. I leave it on starting soon for a little bit. Give people time to filter in, because Twitch's notifications are terrible.
If they keep tracking mud up here, it's going to take a month to get it all out. So many...
Day 4, kleptomania. Listen, that's an accurate description. Kleptomania squared. Okay, that's fine. Kleptomania is an accurate description of just how this playthrough has gone in general. See, we're even stealing from our own companions. Is this even giving me more copies of these items? No, it's not. Why is it saying stealing success then? Oh, this game's weird. Oh well. We're still just gonna steal from everyone.
Yes.
Cats. They have cats, maybe they're not all bad. Twitch, Quack is live. Me, I've known for 10 minutes, but noted. Yeah. Sometimes I've had people inform me that I'm live 3 hours into my stream. So it's just like, oh, okay. That sucks. Theft is the highest form of flattery. You fit right in here. It's just being efficient. Like, they have all these items they're not using.
Warden, I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Who dat?
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora.
Not Cynthia there.
She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Speak fast or be returned to Logan in pieces.
I am here for Logain's daughter, not for Logain. Their interests are not so similar as they once were. The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think?
Even as this game,
Worries, no?
it's a classic style RPG.
He does not answer. He tells
Essentially you play
her
as
father herself.
one of the Grey Wardens, an order of warriors dedicated to fighting the Darkspawn, which are like demon-like things, that are trying to like destroy the world. You go on this adventure collecting allies and trying to defeat them. And that's just the plot of the base game of the first game. First game has a bunch of DLC, then there's a second game, then there's a third game. The fourth game just got its official name this year, so it's a big RPG franchise. It's fun stuff. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, which promotes a little bit of build crafting, so that's more in the vein of my usual content than RPG stuff might otherwise be.
So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
What's kleptomania? Stealing a lot of shit. It's crazy. How's a lunatic?
Name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room. King Kellen was like a son to him, and Logain left him to die. Does he love Enora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
It's gotta be a setup.
If this is a trap, we are already caught in it.
We are.
We can kill Enora whether or not we act, and blame her death on us. Few would believe our word over Logain's. We can only defend ourselves with the...
I have some
Okay, so we got some side stuff we can do before we rescue the Queen.
Yes. All right.
This is one of the areas of the game where if you're not playing as a rogue, there's some loot you just can't get. Because you can never have your companions with you in here. And there's locked chests. So we were able to get that loot and XP from picking the lock that other classes just can't get. So yes, rogues just get more XP than the other classes. It just be like that. Steal small child? No, I can attempt to steal from my dog though, and it worked. Cool.
Going.
Doge. That's a little quiet on my end. Windows do be messing with sound settings. Dog got a bedroom key? That is correct. As everyone's personal stuff kicks in soon.
Yes.
Indeed.
But I want to do a couple missions first. Steal the door. Can't watch this without debating the revival of my Divinity Original Sin 2 campaign. Go for it, Pris. Go for it. I'm a good influence. I believe in you. You're a rogue, not a scholar. Maybe, but I've stolen many books. starting the series Inquisition just because I have zero reason to want to play from that game first. Inquisition is, you know, the most recent release, so it's definitely the most modern. It ticks the boxes of both world building and gameplay in a way that this game can feel a little dated if you don't already have an attachment to this genre.
You know, of all the mages I've met, you have to be the first one I can honestly say I've really liked.
Why, thank you, Alistair. I am
That's a little racist, Alistair.
like you too, Alistair. I imagine my son would have grown up to be someone like you.
Your son? I thought you said you were never married.
That's true. I never have been.
Oh. Then this wasn't before you joined the circle.
I joined the circle at the age of 9. So, no. Do you still like me?
Yes. Why wouldn't I?
Good. It appears you got away from the Chantry just in time.
Connection? My connection good? Yeah, it's fine. It's just briefly shitting out. Oh, no, there it goes. Ugh. That's gonna be very pixely for a minute. Slim Coulter, you got work for me?
Good to see you, Warden. Fighting the good fight, eh? One more swipe, and no one will ever forget.
It's a lot of Quag
I
Chads.
guarantee you'll love it. 6.
Nightbot can only track one per message as well, so it's way more than that. How you doing, Mexpen? Alistair, I have a mage shred though. I don't like RPGs like 70% of the time. Inquisition's a good one to start with then. You'd probably like Dragon Age 2 as well. It's lighter on the RPG elements and heavier on the combat. Okay, Jake. Okay. You good? It's a cat. I don't know what he just knocked over. I think it was cleaning supplies. Fade was a slog? Yeah. Looks like Shrek with human form. Doing good, how are you this morning? Weirded out by my internet connection being so terrible. But other than that, I'm good. How's Jake? He's just screaming at the wall.
Right. Word is that his seneschal has been getting the Tern's crown all nice and sparkly for the landsmeet. The seneschal is taking a bit of a rest at the Nord Noble Tavern. He won't be there long. He has a heavy guard, but if you can make off with the tyrant's...
Hey, coffee. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Embarrassment. That's all I know. I hope it's enough.
Thank you so much. He's just screaming at the wall. I hope you're doing well today. I have leg at the table. Dragon Age 2 is fun for all the hate it gets. Dragon Age 2, combat-wise, is my favorite in the series.
You're back, eh? No luck yet, eh? Keep trying. I'm following up if it all...
Okay, can't do that one yet.
A little something extra. For friendship.
Okay, we got that one done.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. I am Sister Justine.
Hi,
curator
Dex.
of the
No
Brightwood
sound here for the
District.
pretty picture of the quag.
And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
Also doesn't count multiple.
The archivist tends the books, and I would like to examine them in any event. These could be authentic. I can give you 5 sovereigns. The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Mafarath. Here.
Money.
I know the chant like the back of my hand.
Okay, so now we can go into the tavern, do that little bit of theft.
Dwarven craft. Fine dwarven craft. Wreck from Orzammar.
So you want to each commit more theft? I can do that.
See Wolf's face when he arrived. I heard West Hills has fallen to Darkspawn.
Your lands are in
Yes.
the south. Surely you've seen the Blight yourself.
Hardly. You know very well I've been in Dennery these past 2 days. Rosalind's...
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at?
Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Honora unfit to rule with her father to advise her.
I wonder that myself.
And I'm off.
His timing is unfortunate. South region.
Other things like my heart.
What can I get you, stranger?
Could? Yeah. Will I? Probably not.
Nobody goes in the room by authority of Tern Loghain.
Stand aside or be thrown aside.
I'll take none of sweet Andraste.
Leave now or I'll kill you where you stand.
Thank you. Men, run! Run for your lives!
I say, what's the meaning of this?
It's so cool that, like, you get such a reputation by this point in the game that people instantly recognize you. They're like, oh, fuck. Now, if I hadn't passed both of those intimidate checks, then he would have been like, oh, well, we're probably fucked, but let's fight anyway. Hand over the crown, and I'll let you live.
Guards, come back, come! Here. Please spare me.
Okay, bye. Wait, did I get a second copy of the crown by stealing from him? I totally did. We just gamed the system. Ha! I didn't know you could do that. See, stealing everything pays off. I learned something today. Theft is the best teacher. So we got 2 copies of the item that we were sent to steal. Because we used our words, and then our sticky fingers. Now we're gonna steal from all the guards.
Yes. Going.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Big W for committing a felony. Well, he's not shooting guns in this game either. That's true. Cannot argue with that. Are we gonna see if the guards acquired soiled breeches? I mean, I should have seen that coming. You're not wrong.
You're back, eh? The Tern's crown. Oh, that's rich. You have to admit, that was worth every copper you paid me, eh? They're calling you the Dark Wolf. What do you think of that? Too bad no one can know. You could get a lot of action. There's nothing more I can offer you like that. Anything else you fancy?
Mark?
No way you can top that last heist, Wolf. I have one last job. A legendary one. Ban Franderel is one of the richest men.
But other felonies? We can do some burglary. Is that up your alley?
Displaying some of his priceless treasures. Paintings of old masters. The armaments of the first king of Denerim. And more. Oh, more. Mages have put up magical wards, but I've got a route that will bypass that.
Isn't that just theft squared? But yeah, we've got to up the adrenaline rush. We need to seek greater and greater thrills in our life of crime. I mean, technically every felony is just some variation of theft. Name a crime, any crime. You're not wrong. Like, murder is just theft of someone's life. Arson is theft of the structural integrity of a building via fire. Vandalism is theft of structural integrity of property. It's all just theft. Divorce is theft of a... Divorce isn't a crime. Well, some places divorce is illegal. You know, okay. You know, it stands.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Dragon Age insurance fraud. Dragon Age extortion. In the current time period of the game, probably is. You're not wrong. I'm here about Drake scales.
Of course. He's back! He's back! Have you reconsidered? I could make such fine armor with your scales.
Reconsider. We've never had this conversation. I guess this is what happens if you go in here before getting the quest, and okay. Hey, 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
You won't regret it. Think of the
Almost this is theft of,
I'm trying to stop.
Yeah, I don't...
Oh, get back to work. Come to certain.
Yeah, I don't have a joke for that one. Safety? Yeah, theft of your own safety. Got him. I don't know. That's actually good. We'll keep that. Ooh, 24 sovereigns from that. Hell yeah. Now we step outside and back in. Now we step outside and back in.
You're here. Oh, get back to work. Come to.
Oh, I have to leave the area and come back. Right. That's fine. There's plenty we can do.
All right. Going.
Theft is merely work in the thermodynamic sense. Kleptodynamics. It's a trick. It's why homelessness shouldn't be a crime. I mean, I agree with you. Ah. Okay. I guess this can still happen even if you don't bring Zevran with you. You know what? Alistair, take a break. We're gonna run this tankless. It's not gonna go at all well. But we're gonna go for it. Go survival here. Lethality, combat movement, coup de grace. With that, need more dexterity. Need to get to 36 dex. Honestly, I could set Zevran up as an archer. That'd probably work out, like, better. Oh, do I do that? I could actually use him if I set him up as an archer. Hmm. Maybe I'd do that. I'm not really gonna use him much anyway. Like, this is the last time we'll have him in our party. So I can just be silly. Yeah, we'll make Zevran an archer because... funny. I summon a wolf as well. Nah, I'll be fine this way. Do I actually have a bow to give him? He's got this old one. It's a tier 1, so the damage is gonna suck, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What? Wait. The leather was less thick and...
Gift for Severin. I commits genocide day 5. Maybe. We'll see. No idea how the gameplay for this game goes. It's turn-based, essentially. It gets kind of less turn-based as the series goes. But currently I'm doing a lot of min-maxing because I'm about to have a difficult combat encounter. Provided I picked the right dialogue choices. I don't remember if I did, to be honest. But I'm about to have a difficult combat encounter. So I'm just, setting up a character that I don't normally have in my party. To deal with that. Put that over there. That goes off the bar because that skill's just bad.
As you like.
Snack that and that. That will go there. Demonic poison on there as well. Now we save.
What say you?
We talk to him.
By all means. You ask me now? Now that you have helped werewolves still, it seems rather... And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease. We were all raised... Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the prod... I had to keep them hidden, of course.
Skipping dialogue.
We were not allowed...
Okay, Zevran got mad at me for killing the Dalish, but, like, he also liked that I was nice to him about it, so it canceled out and I didn't lose any approval.
By all means. What say you? Again?
Okay, so I didn't, like, get his last conversation. I think I might have to be in camp for that. Or he might have to be romancing him for that. I don't remember. There's one more conversation you can have with him that's relevant to, like, this guy who's about to jump us up here. But because we have his approval maxed out, I think Zevran will not kill us. So that's good.
So simple to see, really. Don't look now.
Oh, connection, you good? It's struggling. Have you determined the age of the dragon yet? Isn't that what this game's about? Loosely. And I really dislike my ISP.
So here is the mighty Grey Warden at long last. The crows send their greetings once again.
So they sent you, Taliesin. Or did you volunteer for the job?
I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make...
When's the dragon birthday? How old is it turning?
And I'm not about to let that happen.
What? You've gone soft.
I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
So this point is interesting. If you are not friends with Zevran by this point sufficiently, I think it's like 60% approval or something, it might be 80%. If you've not like established a good relationship with him, then he will just betray you here and like attack you with these guys. But because you're his friend at this point, he's like, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm not doing this. Okay. Archer's over there, Archer's over there. Let's go with that. Morgan, why is blood magic off? I need you to not have blood magic off. See, I don't have Alistair, so I need to kill these guys. That's the only way I can, like... get through this effectively. Morning, Ember. How you doing? Hard-hitting investigative journalist trying to figure that out. We just hit with the sword and blood magic. I might have turned the sound effect volume up a little too much. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. For you... Oh, wind's down. Yeah, I figured that might happen. That's okay. We have more blood magic.
And there it is. Allison is dead. And I am free.
Gotta go, have a good stream. Hope you commit many thefts. Will do, Proxy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Not make my presence known to them. They will not seek me out. A very good thing. It is in fact what I had hoped for ever since you decided not to kill me. I have enjoyed our company, but I am wondering if it is not time for me to leave. That would be the practical thing to do, no? There is a freedom awaiting me that I have never known. But I suppose the decision is yours. Will you let me go?
Don't you want to stay for the treasure?
All right. You make a convincing argument. You do seem to stumble onto treasure on a regular basis somehow. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done.
Before we begin, quick question. Do you have blood? I'm going to be asking that a lot throughout this series. I'll probably stop asking it in the third game. Actually, no. We're going to be a mage in the third game. So, yeah, no, I'll still be asking about blood.
And I'm off.
For legacy purposes. But it's interesting. We're going to be playing mage in the one of the three games. The specific one that doesn't have blood magic spam is the mage meta. I plan on playing a different class in each game. This one we're playing Rogue. 2 we're going to play Warrior, because Warrior in Dragon Age 2 is, oof, it's my favorite. Then we'll play Mage in Inquisition.
You rang?
Oh yeah, I forgot to move Zevran out of my party. That'll be fine, maybe. Maybe.
Going.
So we're currently burgling a place. Because we can. If I remember correctly, this is an ambush. Which is why not having Alistair might cause me some problems. But my memory could be terrible. And usually is, in fact.
All right.
Just borrowing stuff. Tis cool. Yep. Was a setup. Don't want the bear to go down yet. My long hot bars give me turn of the century MMO flashbacks. Yeah. Yep. You end up getting so many abilities by the time you hit, like, expansion stuff that this isn't enough room. Like, this isn't enough room. There's mods to give you multiple hot bars. Oh, the bear can't fit through this door. Awkward. Anti-magic. I guess I gotta do it myself. Really disappointed when you couldn't do that in Inquisition. One of the reasons I think Inquisition, you know, not as good as it could have been. I suppose nothing is as good as it could have been, technically speaking, but...
Yes.
Now I go back to Slim. Hey, Rabbit, how you doing? Then make it an Iron Bear? Yes.
I can't believe Banfran Darrell fooled me. His guards almost nabbed you. I feel like a bloody fool, I do. Listen, I have to go. Here's your coin back. I won't take a silver because of the way that went down. Give me some time and come back. We'll get our revenge, we will.
No good, woke up 6 hours ago, and now I'm just laying in bed waiting for my PC to magically turn itself on. I don't think that's how that works.
Wade, are you blind? The die? It's fine. Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you? You... I've been... You worry too much. Just...
Yeah, so we're monopolizing this shop and just making this dude make us some nice armor at the expense of all his other customers. But we're paying top dollar, so... We got Zevran some better armor out of this. If we're gonna use Zevran for a bit, we may as well have him in some decent gear. I don't have a good bow for him. Maybe we can buy one from Gorham.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Every piece comes
Slim, not shady. Gorham does not have what I'm looking for.
Dwarven crafts.
Fine Dwarven crafts? Ooh. Why didn't you lead with that? Morning, Stomp. How you doing today? Let's go to camp, because... Yeah. I feel like I put a decent bow away in Soldier's Peak. I should go grab that. I just don't want to be caught out with Zevran in my party at a time where I don't really want him to be.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure.
That dodge chance is looking real good. That's a lot of spell resist as well. Like, I should really buy the Spell Ward and give it to Alistair, honestly, and then just have Ogren use it in Awakening. Because dodge chance plus spell resist plus willpower, that's all really good. But that's a lot of money. And there's a ring that I want to buy. I don't remember where it is. Since I don't remember, it's probably not that important, right? Right? That's how that works. I don't even know what the werewolves want.
We stand ready to fight at your side against the Blight, Warden. Ferelden has never seen an army such as you will command.
Careful.
It is our honor.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Hang on. What do you want?
Warden.
Anything?
Not but our claws and...
Oh, yeah, I guess the werewolves don't need anything. That's cool. Anyway. Make a hard save here. Now, Alistair is going to be substantially tankier in general now. There's even better armor we could give him. We could give him the Juggernaut set. Yeah, let's head over to Soldier's Peak and take out some of that stuff I've stored.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Basically, he might be good enough to be an actual tank now. Whereas, mostly, he's been just holding off a couple of problematic enemies before I had AoE. Now that I have AoE, I don't really need a tank as much. It's interesting how this game goes difficulty-wise, depending on how many casters, how many rogues you use. It goes from, like, really hard with no tank to really easy with no tank, but it depends entirely on, like, what you have invested. Yeah, that's for you, Zevran. Okay, I'm not hoarding that much. I'm totally hoarding that much. Okay, Alistair. Juggernaut Plate versus Warden Commander Armor. More armor, more fatigue consumption, but much better resistances. Lose some physical resist, but we get some elemental resist, which is more important because Alistair's physical resist is already like top tier because of shield wall. Lose some stamina. Lose some all attributes. No, I think that's still worth it.
What can I do for you, Ward? Sir?
And because I spent a bunch of money, I'm just gonna sell the Warden stuff. Because I don't like being that low on money. Okay. Now... Okay, we took care of all the stuff over there, except maybe like a couple lock chests in the Brazilian ruins, but I don't feel like making that trip. Now there's a couple random encounters we can trigger by just traveling. There's also Ogren has a personal quest, and Lake Callan had docks. So we can head there. You know, let's head over there. Trying to make sure I take care of everyone's personals. Ogren's actually comes up in Awakening, so it's one of the more relevant ones. Swap out Alistair and Morgan for a moment. Bring in Wynn. Bring in Ogren. I'm gonna need to remember to level Shalesten and the dog at some point later, but I can wait for now. I think he needs 46 for now. Give him that point in Dex. There's a Constitution. Doesn't much matter. You can just hold those for me, Ogren. Thank you, it's very useful. Give Zevran a better bow. Okay, now we swap Zevran out. Bring Morrigan back in. Go in here and wingman for our boy.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
What do you mean, back you up?
Just follow my lead, you know?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's alright. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Ogren? Is that
God
you?
damn it, Ogren.
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
If you call getting drunk and wetting yourself fighting. Nah, we'll back him up, we'll back him up. This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
He was looking for you, actually.
you know, I was thinking about our days together back in Orzammar.
Oh, so you mean you didn't find another girl willing to put up with you pissing on the table? I'm shocked.
It's a sign of affection.
How have you been thinking of her?
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Ogren's much more fun than the men around here.
More likely to light farts on fire? Yes.
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out. Actually, who am I kidding? Go ahead and let it. Indulge yourself.
I don't think that went as well as it could have.
That could have gone better. Why bother? Once, might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
I think that could have gone better. But ultimately, I don't really care that much. Now, who am I kidding? It's Ogren. We gotta... Nah, I don't actually care that much. That's fine. You have anything to say, Felsi?
Take that duster out of here. I don't want to look at him.
So that can go better, but like, meh. I'm just doing it for the XP. Kevin, what are you doing? Stop chewing my bed sheets. He's making biscuits and chewing. Yes, you are a good boy.
Thunder Humper.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we go back to the core party comp.
Yes?
Shut up, Alistair. Too much cute. He's a good boy. He's just doing his thing. Oh, there's a random encounter. There's a couple we're still looking for. 2 that I can think of. This is one of them. I remember, do you have mana? Well, let's find out. Do you have blood? You do have blood. See, that's good info to have. We got new boots that may or may not be made for walking. So this is a neat little upgrade for Win, and some XP. There's a lot of side quests that open up later side quests, and that's one of them. Satisfying.
Blessed are the...
Now we claim a reward for that. Easy clap. Now we go back in here. And this armor should be ready, then we're going to commission a dragon scale armor.
We're closed. And it's... And you'd better be... I feel good. We'll... Please leave. And if you have any... You've... How... Stay inspired. You just don't... Ha! Today... I feel just... Get patient. Now... What? Absolutely. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
Dragon skin.
Excellent. There... Of course. Mary...
Yeah, so doing this quest line also makes it so you can't use this vendor anymore. It's a good thing I bought Felon's Coat earlier. Drakeskin boots over Bard's Dancing Shoes? I think so. The extra dex will increase my chance to hit a little bit. I could just hold on to these. I don't really need to use them now. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Okay, moving on. Gonna talk to that guy in the alienage. Brazilian Forest and slay the Cabal of Maleficarum. No, I still haven't done that. Where exactly are those? Right there. Man, my connection today. It's frustratingly shit. Hey Matthew, see 4 days of intense gaming is nearly culminated in a well-earned Landsmeet? Yeah, we're in the Landsmeet arc. I'm just doing side stuff because I can't resist.
Let's finish this.
All right. Going. That's right. Here I am. Huh.
Gotta have these crafting mats at least. Because I do need more of those. Oh, I need more concentrator agent apparently. Well, this is a good way to find out.
Yes. All right.
Decent amount of money for that detour. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, now where is the objective for... this thing? Suppose I'll go through the other areas as well, quickly. Because I can. I need more concentrator agent, though. So I can make more swift zavs to run through areas like this. The reward for this ultimately will not be worth my time. But game is fun. Yeah, game tells you cunning good. There's an age-old debate of cunning rogue versus dexterity rogue in this game. Cunning is the correct answer, and if you don't go dexterity, you're wrong. If you do go dexterity, you're wrong, rather. I got that backwards. Cunning's access to more skills, and it's also just more damage. Hello, friends. Can I steal from you? I can.
All right.
Hi.
You are not welcome here. Doing the Templars dirty. Templars or mages, it...
So, what if I just mana clashed you? Nice. Yeah, mana clash the goat. Attention dexterity flax. All the best builds in Dragon Age really do be like, do you try putting all your points in your primary damage stat? At least in Inquisition, there's a case for cunning mages. So, like, that's different.
Yes.
Nothing in the trunk worthy of my time. Can I pickpocket the trunk? Because, like, I could talk to it, so I was just curious, but I guess I can't. What do Hala sound like goats? Inquisition doesn't let you pump your stats outside of gear. Yeah, but you boost your cunning with your gear. Okay, yeah, I think we're actually done with this area now. Unless... Okay, yeah, we never need to come back to this part of the game. Oh boy, we're entering the Dalish camp, where everything is normal. I just missed the traditional putting the points in them. Can't you still do that? Maybe my memory is massively failing me, but I seem to remember you can still do that. Yeah, all looks normal in this Dalish camp.
It must have been very difficult for you and your mother, Morrigan, to live.
Shut up, Win. Okay. Back to Denerim stuff, I think? Yeah, I think we've done everything we could possibly do outside of Denerim. Cool. Hey, Minigun Monkey. How you doing? Welcome in.
All men are the work of our...
Turn this in. Will you have anything else for me? Nope, that's it. Alright.
and accursed by the Maker.
Inquisition does have stat boosts on the passes, which is one consideration you can make while leveling up. It approximates putting points into stats and level up. Was it this one? It was the last one that gave you a proper dedicated menu. Okay. Yeah, I might be thinking of 2. I've always loved 2 the most. Combat design and level up design wise. But yeah. Fun fact about Inquisition, I thought the skill tree system was pretty trash until Trespasser. Trespasser gave a lot more options there.
There's the warden, the thief.
Wait, this can happen again.
One patrol's been wiped out already. Attack!
I've never had more than one of this encounter before. Wait, have I been stealing that much? I've never had this happen more than once. I didn't know this could happen. Hmm. Hmm. To be honest, he stole from dog. I did do that. Ow. That fucking hurts. It's time to spam bombs. Fucking might be. Wanted to get another blood wound off. Morgan will die if I try that. Oh, she's dead anyway. Oh, can't get that blood wound off. Use the goddamn health poultices, holy shit. That's why bombs are useful.
If you were more careful, that wouldn't happen.
Shut up, Morgan. You're absolutely correct, but ugh. Yeah, this game doesn't handle this many characters on screen at once. So you can see. Okay, got to the destination. I'm checking a thing real quick. Okay. One day we'll have big titty goth girlfriends that greet us in the morning with a hearty, "You will learn to fear me." One can dream. One can dream. Ah, here it is. Right? Or am I thinking of... This is not the right one. I think this is actually the wrong one. But I'm gonna save here anyway, just in case. One of these side areas is where I need to go for this thing I'm doing. Looting, looting, looting. Nah, it's not this one. Good to be prepared for anything. Make sure you equip each party member with both melee and ranged weapons. No, that's a terrible idea because the AI will switch from the range to the melee at the drop of a hat. No. Use the second inventory slot as storage.
Yes.
Must be this one, then. Also, I should take Zevran to the Pearl for some funny dialogue. If I remember. Okay, it's here. Notes from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. Violent momentum? There's no answer, although clearly there is a light inside. Here to discuss the stories of Gax Kang. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks. So we're gonna save here, because this is, a fight. Now, I've gotten quite powerful, so this might actually go okay. PM equals violent mommy, hopefully.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
Game. Alright, there we go. Alright, summon Wolf. Misdirection Hex. Mass Rejuvenation. Go for a Smite. Oh yeah, you're immune to that. Oopsie. Vulnerability Hex. Alright, the Mage Bane should help. Let me actually remember to have Alistair use it as well.
Need help? Very much.
that's unfortunate. I should be in an okay position here, though. Cool, we got him. Yeah, we might be a little OP. But we got Keening Blade, which is a nice little trophy. We're not going to use it. We're going to sell it. But it's neat that we have it. How was that? We have a lot of anti-mage tech in this. Could probably have even done that without Alistair, honestly. It would have been faster. Even though, yes, Alistair's a Templar and anti-mage tech, but worked out. Okay, now main story stuff. See, it only took us into an hour and a half in the stream to start progressing main story. There's not that much side content in this game. It's fine, it's fine.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past the...
Why not just go in the front?
See the angry wo- I...
Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Hal's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemasons. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin of ours for our work.
His lordship is much engaged with the region. He will hear your complaints as soon as he has the time.
Just gonna steal from everyone real quick, don't mind me. Loading screens, what is this, 1995?
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out. Now let's see. Which one first?
Go.
I shall do so.
Going.
I forgot to buy that crafting reagent I needed. Oh well. There's an optional section of the game where you can, like, get captured and then you have to do a prison break. But if you do a super hard boss fight instead,
Yes.
you don't have to do that. So we plan on going that route.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Why bother?
More guards patrol every hour. If they find these two missing, they will know. I will lure them into...
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We're going loud.
All right.
Stealth? What do you think? I'm a rogue?
Yes.
Made for console RPGs be like, hold my beer, I'm gonna take so long loading this encounter, you'll think I'm loading assets for an in-engine cutscene. Yeah. Loading times on Inquisition are pretty lengthy too. Now, luckily on Dragon Age 2, they're short because advantage of the way they made that game. Let's put it that way.
All right.
Very well.
We must hurry. You are certain you will not wear the disguise? The servants here, they have no love for Hal. They are little threat to you, know? But they will call for the guards when they...
I'm sure. No disguise. She's like, you really might want to stealth.
Thieves! Brigands! In the house! Guards, help
How you doing, son?
Wait. Who are you?
So if you ever wondered how a solo Mage Nightmare run would look, it's basically this. Except, like, I'm doing just what I do on Morrigan, except on a tanky character. That's how you do solo Nightmare Mage. You just rotate through spells and, yeah, that's it. You do spend some time juggling your blood magic cooldown, but it is manageable. That was unfortunately timed. Just Morrigan, but in armor. Yeah, that checks out.
Yes.
Because it's Hexes for single target, Mana Clash for mages, Blood Wound, Crushing Prison, Cone of Cold for everyone else. Sleep if you need to wait out a cooldown. Might need to reload my game. It's Started running quite slow. Maybe for me holding tab all the time and rendering that. Oh, sleep.